The dog rescuers, animal lovers' pet joy after falling victim to puppy farmers. Heartbroken Mr. Mather had helped lift the lid on the farm after he bought two Westies that were so poorly they had to be put to sleep. He became one of several owners who came forward after buying dogs from the puppy farmers in Solihull, West Midlands, only to find their pets falling seriously and even dying. When the RSPCA raided the premises in December 2015, investigators rescued 37 dogs from appalling conditions, 9 of them pregnant. After 2 of the rescued dogs gave birth, Mr. Mather agreed to foster the youngsters called Archie and George, only to end up providing them a forever home. Mr. Mather, from Bedworth, Warwickshire, explained how he had become a victim of the puppy racket after coming home with 2 Westies that had been up for sale online. He said, "They were sick on the way home, but I just put that down to them being recent wormed, and being unsettled away from their mum. But they were constantly being sick and had diarrhea. Vets diagnosed deadly parvovirus and both dogs were put to sleep." It was a salutary lesson. It's a very sad thing to say, isn't it, but that's what happens when you buy dogs online, said Mr. Mather. You don't really know what you're getting. There was no questioning the provenance of Archie and George, both born a month after the RSPCA had taken their mothers into care from the farm and put up for fostering. "The second I said I'd foster them, I knew I'd be keeping them forever, never any question or any doubt," said Mr. Mather. Archie's very inquisitive, always into everything. When he sleeps it's always with one eye open and one ear pinged up. But George is just like a lizard, he'll lie down and spark out and be asleep for hours. It's a relief knowing these guys have got a good lifestyle now, compared to what they potentially could have had. They've landed on their 4 little paws, both of them. The RSPCA investigation subsequently saw 2 people convicted for animal welfare offenses. A woman received a 22-week suspended sentence and a man was jailed for 6 months. RSPCA Inspector Archie Bowl, who led the investigation, went to see the puppies for the new series of The Dog Rescuers on Channel 5, which airs tonight at 8 p.m. She said, "They're doing brilliantly, they look amazing. If you think of where they could have ended up, it's just incredible. When you start a multiple puppy farm warrant and know it's going to end up taking over your life, you can only dream of this moment. It just makes the whole thing worthwhile for me. They're having an absolutely great life, it's what they deserve." The RSPCA warns anyone thinking of buying a puppy to be cautious about choosing a breeder, and first consider getting a rescue animal. Inspector Bowl said, "Puppy farming is a huge problem. It's become increasingly big with the internet. It's become an actual business. These are not pet dogs, they're literally just being farmed, they're used for breeding." Archie and George's story features on The Dog Rescuers on Channel 5 at 8 p.m. on Monday, June 18.